How do you guys think I would do if I did like ASMR? Do I sound like Janet? Do I sound like Janet Jackson? Hot Cheetos. What's hot Cheetos? Is it like, I like hot sauce. Like seriously, like that video took me out. I don't know. Janet Jackson, she did some type of interview recently and they had her do ASMR and they were asking her about hot Cheetos. And I was like, you know what? She had no idea what hot Cheetos were. And I was like, you know what? One day I aspire to be that wealthy and that rich to where I'm just like, I have no idea what hot Cheetos are. Oh my God. It's cold. I got a cold. Ugh. Okay. I am hot, but I'm going to go ahead and brave through this. I am very tired. This is my last time. On God. I am never recording a podcast episode. I'm never doing any studio shoots in the afternoon. Never again. Saturday nights is over. It's done with. I'm just going to have to do it Sunday mornings because I can't. I am tired. I'm exhausted. Never again. And I'm hot. What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? I'm Annoying Artist, and this is Tom Girl Podcast. It has been so long since I said that. Like the last time I was sitting in this chair and I was recording a podcast episode, I titled it Dungeons, Skeletons, and Goons. And it was like the end of May. And I literally like left for Thailand like the next day or the next 2 days or something like that. And I sat here in the same exact seat in this chair and I boo-hoo cried. I cried so much. I was so heartbroken. I literally, like, I came here to do like a podcast episode or whatever, and I just started crying. Oh my God. And now that I've, grown and I've healed and I'm able to kind of like look back on this and like, like laugh about it, like you live and you learn. But I literally sat here in this chair and I boohoo cried for like 9 minutes. 9 minutes. And I was video recording it, but something happened to the video. Like all of a sudden, I didn't even have my monitor. So all of a sudden, it just stopped recording. And I thank God because I have the most ugliest cry. I have the most ugliest cry like ever. And I'm so glad that it did not get recorded because I do not want to look at myself. I just do not want to look at myself and I just do not want to see me cry. So I'm glad that that footage is not there because when I tell you, I was a hot mess. Oh my God. Okay. Let me tell you what happened. And let me tell you where the hell I've been and why I've been gone for so long. So, I was seeing this girl. I was dating this girl like the beginning of the year from like January, February, springtime, my birthday, March. And then like as soon as we got to like the beginning of the summer, so probably like the end of April, May, she just fucking broke up with me. She like literally she went on like a sabbatical vacation, whatever. And it was like as soon as she came back, she was like, yeah, I don't think I can do this. And I'm like, what? There was no real explanation. There was no real reason why, like I'm a cool person. Like my moon sign is in Gemini, so I'm big on communication. I'm a big communicator. Like you can talk to me about anything. And that's how I prefer to be very grown and mature with my emotions. Although sometimes I can be a little petty and it doesn't come off that way, but I'm real mature and I'm just like, listen, I'm not mad at her. I forgive her. Like it's all cool, whatever, because obviously there's a much bigger picture to this that I do not know. And I'm sure she's going through her own things. And I'm sure she's she cares about me and I hope she's doing well. So I have no beef, no hard feelings for her whatsoever. So we're not going to get on here. We're not going to talk about her and how she did me. We're not going to make her feel bad. We're not going to call her names. That's not what this is about. I'm just telling you guys what happened to me, what I had to go through, and how I felt when this happened. So let me just bring you guys back. So how I felt, I was like, damn, I'm a good person. I can't believe she did it. I'm a good person. She told me to come get my stuff. I was boo-hoo crying. Oh my God. Like, I called my therapist. That's how you know I was fucked up. Like, I called my therapist, like, an emergency. I was like, I went to see her and she wouldn't let me. She wouldn't let me in an apartment and she brought me all my stuff and I didn't even need it. And you want to know how I knew she was done with me? I was like, okay, if she gives me back all the sex toys and stuff like that, that means she has no intentions or whatever of having sex with me ever again in the future. I was like, okay, if she gives those back to me, then she's like done. And we're sitting out there and she's like twiddling with her thumbs and her feet. And she's just like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't. And I'm just kind of like, you want to talk about it? We could talk about it. You know, I just, not like looking back at it, I just was like, okay, that's what I have to say. It could have been done in a better way. I'm not saying that she did not have good intentions. I'm just saying that she could have done it in a more mature way, especially when it, she could have had a little more tact is what I'm saying pretty much. She could have had a little more tact, that's all. I was a fucking mess. I was a fucking mess. It was so bad to where it was like, okay, after I got my stuff from her that one night, it was like my last time I saw her or whatever, I came home and I just like laid in bed and I just started crying. And I'm a sensitive person. Yes, I do have a Cancer rising. Although I'm an Aries, I do have a Cancer rising. So you know how us Cancers are. When I'm an Aries, it's very hard for me to fake the funk. I do not lie, baby. I will not lie to you. I will not pretend. You know, I will speak the truth. I will hurt your feelings, and then I will go somewhere and hide in a corner and cry and then feel bad because I hurt your feelings. But us Cancers, we like hold on to people with our like Cancer claws and, you know, like no letting go, Wayne Wonder. And I was just boohoo fucking crying. And I never felt like that. I had never been heartbroken before. I had never felt anything like that, like at all. So I'm just laying there just crying, like a sea of tears coming out of my eyes. I was just like, I was a hot mess. And then when I woke up, I still was crying. And I called my best friend, and it was like a Saturday, and I had to go to work. And I was like at my train stop, waiting on the train, and I was just crying in front of people. I didn't even give a shit who saw me. I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. It's none of your business. It's none of your business why I'm crying like this. I was just crying on the phone. I was like, she fucking broke up with me. She broke up with me. She gave me all my stuff. She told me to come get my stuff. She wouldn't even let me in there. She wouldn't even... It was a hot mess. I was like, not that I look back on it, I was just like, damn. I was like, damn, bitch, for real. Because, you know, like when you're like, when I'm hurt, you know, I go through those stages where I'm like, okay, I'm really hurt, I'm really sad, so I'm gonna sit here and I'm probably gonna cry and pout about it. And then you're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking bitch. You're an evil bitch. You're a bitch. I might not tell you you're a bitch to your face, but I'm like, okay, you're a stupid ass cunt. Stupid ass bitch. Stupid. You know, and conversations with my therapist and to my friends, like, oh my God, this fucking bitch is crazy. This girl is stupid. She's so freaking stupid. Let me tell you how stupid she is, you know. I may not tell you that, but usually that's how I feel. Then, like, once I get over it, I'm like, yeah, you know, it wasn't her fault. You know, we were all going through things, trying to be better people, you know. And it's just like everything literally start to like fall apart. And just, I was just like, wow, I had a lame ass summer and now it's like fall, like late fall, and it's cold. And I'm like, shit, I wanna go home. I wanna go, like, for real. I'm like, yo, I wanna go home. I don't know. It's like now that like Oh, I was depressed. Let me. Yeah. Like after I came back from Thailand, I was stupid depressed. Like my doctor had put me on SSRIs, and which is pretty much like Zoloft and like serotonin and all of that. And listen, I did not want to do shit. Like at all. This whole entire summer, you know, my whole mood was like, it's none of my business. It's none of my business. I want to go home and sleep. I don't want to see you. I don't want to get on Tinder, Twitter, whatever, Instagram. I'm not trying to be seen, you know. And it's like when it comes to me and like social media, like I'm not a fake person at all. Like for real, I don't post shit to post shit. And speaking of Instagram, I hate when people post the picture with a long ass paragraph explaining this. Just post your pic and go. Like I'm not gonna read it. Like seriously, I'm not going to read it. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna say, today this is happening. Okay, I might like it. Boom, 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 and I'll keep going. But I'm not gonna sit there and read this long ass post. So I'm just like, just post your pic and go. Like Instagram was never supposed to be a diary, never supposed to be a journal. It originally just started out as like people just posting cool pics, and that's it. And it has evolved into so much more. And I'm just like, it's none of my business. But yeah, I was like super depressed this summer. Like I slept so much. And listen, like when you're on that Zoloft and, you know, Sertraline and all that stuff, it lowers your sex drive to where I had none at all. And I was completely fine. It was none of my business. And I knew it was bad too. Like whenever I would be home and I would try to like, you know, masturbate by myself, I was like, why is it taking me so long? I've been like at this for 30 minutes. And then I'll be like, I wonder what's on Hulu. And I would just completely forget what I was doing. And like, that's how I knew it was bad. That's how I knew it was bad, you know? But anyways, so this episode, what I decided to do, let me just bring it back. What I decided to do was, after much thought and contemplation, I decided that, you know what, okay, I am going to release this episode. Maybe not all of it, because like I said, it's like 12 minutes, and I think 9 minutes is of me crying. And I'm like, it's necessary, but I don't know if I'm going to use all 9 minutes. So I'm just going to bring it back and just kind of like talk about where I am now and then like what that happened. So Dungeons, Skeletons, and Goons. So here is a small, tiny piece of Dungeons, Skeletons, and Goons that I recorded back in May. Yeah, it's just been a crazy ride, and I honestly was not going to sit in here today, and record this episode because, like, I just got some crazy news last night, and I have not been feeling my best self, you know, and I'll talk about it a little bit on this episode, but, yeah, man, I'm really hurt. Like, I'm really, like, torn. Like, I'm really, you know, fucked up. But, first things first, I noticed, you know, I've been on Instagram like here and there recently. You know, I'm not Instagram heavy like so much as I used to be. And I would like to think that that's a good thing. But, you know, just today I was like in my own little world and I was just scrolling on Instagram or whatever. And I just want to say, guys, that like, please, for the love of God, do not post any Instagram stories, Instagram videos of you in your crib talking when your shit is dirty, when it's nasty, when it's disgusting and it's filthy. Please don't do that. Because it was like I was watching the video and I didn't know how to feel because I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying or what was actually going on. My eyes was just like so focused on like, I was like, damn, this place is really fucking dirty. Like, damn, my nigga, you need to like clean this up. I was like, this is crazy. So y'all, please don't do that, please. Cause why do you want people to see your dirty house and your dirty room and your dirty drawers. I mean, like cups all over the floor, just trash, just thrown over, like clothes everywhere. It looked like you live in a fucking, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, but this weather is horrible, and it matches my mood like so well. Like, I don't know what's going on. Some type of like rainstorm that's going on where it's just really, it looks like we're in like Seattle right now. It's just so bad. And it kind of matches, you know, like my mood and my feelings right now, because I honestly said to myself, I was like, you know what, Ariana, don't get in here, don't get in the studio, and just don't record, because like I am going through so much right now. Like, I am honestly like so hurt, and I've been crying like all day, and I'm trying so hard to like keep it in and like not cry and like not let it out like that, but I'm just like, yo, like, where the fuck have I been like these past few months? Like, where the fuck has this shit just like crept up on me? And I was just like, yo, this is crazy how someone that you love and confide in, and you spend so much time with this person, and you spend so much time with them, you know what I'm saying? And then they just fucking shit on you, man. And that fucking hurts. And it's like, I don't know, like, how much I can take of this shit. You know, so that's what I'm going through. And I was like, you know what? Let's just, like, go home. Like, don't even come here and come to the studio, because like I'm trying so hard to like control it, but it's like so fucked up, because it's like, you know, I'm such a good person, and I'm so, you know, I'm so pure in everything that I do, and it's like when you give so much of yourself to a person and they fucking shit on it, that fucking hurts. And that's like, I don't even fucking know, man, but I don't know where that just came from. I had no idea like I was gonna come here and talk about this and do it, but you know, I record so much of myself and so much of my life and what I go through, and I think all of my feelings are real and they're raw. So I mean, I just gotta like I don't know, like let it out, you know? So I do realize that this is being recorded, and I have an ugly cry. I don't know, I have an ugly cry, so depending on how ugly I look would determine if I release this going forward. But yeah, so, you know, I'm going through a lot, and I said to myself, I was like, all right, Ariana, you know, like, you're probably not feeling your best self, you know, you probably should just go home and just like not do it and not, you know, come here. But I did it anyway, and yeah, so, you know, I thought I could come here and do this podcast episode and just, you know, pretend like none of this is happening, but I can't. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta go. I gotta leave. I gotta go home and like start packing. So my engineer in there, if you could bring in the music, is a good thing, and I'm just so great to see how far I've come and things like that. So I'm going to bring my best friend on this episode, and we're gonna talk about literally like that phone conversation and how far I come. And how far I came, because she was talking to me. I was like, dude, she freaking broke up on me. So this is the part that you are going to hear now. Okay, that morning when I called you, it was early in the morning, and it was like a Saturday, and I called you. What was like going through your mind?
Why is this bitch calling me this early on a Saturday morning?
I was like, I was devastated. Like, now that I like look back on it, I was like really heartbroken. Like, I was devastated. I was boohoo crying.
You were. It's not funny, but I was trying so hard not to make it worse. You called me like someone called you and told someone had passed away. You know, you was gasping for air. You was like, Rihanna, what did I do? I can't believe this. Bruh. You were crying real
what was I saying? Like seriously though, like what was I saying?
He was just like, she broke up with me. I don't understand why. She gave me all my shit back.
She did. She did.
She didn't even write my name on the thing. She had to they didn't even fucking spell it right. How the fuck you gonna let somebody misspell my name?
That was the second time. No. Like that was after I came back from Thailand, because I still had more stuff over there. And she was like, oh yeah, and I had to get I had to get the camera stuff that I had mailed to her place. So she was like, she had got smart. She wised out. She was like, okay, I'm gonna like kill a bird with two stones, however that saying goes or whatever. I don't think I said it right, but she was like, yeah. I don't care. I'm tired. I don't care. I did it. I didn't say it right. But anyways, so I had to come over there anyways to pick up the camera gear before I left for my trip. So she got smart about it. She was like, oh yeah, I know she's going to come over here to get this camera shit that she sent over here. So, I'm just going to throw all her shit in here. The drone too.
Without the propellers.
Yeah. Like, I guess she ain't flying that shit.
You were so mad that she made you get on the train back home with all your shit.
Yo, it was raining. It was pouring down raining that day, which is fine. And I had a lot to do. I had to go to Best Buy. I had to go to my hair appointment, and then I had to go further east to the east side. And then I get there, it's like pouring down, raining, right? I'm an hour away from home. I'm tired. I still have to pack. And she's like, oh yeah, I left it with the doorman. And I'm like, okay. So I go there, I pick it up. They give it to me in this big ass IKEA grocery bag. My name is misspelled, so I know she didn't fucking write it. It's not even her handwriting, right? So I was like, wow. Wow.
You was devastated. I kept trying to convince you. No, she didn't break up with you.
She did.
When you was like, yes, she did. I know her. She never did this before. This is it. And I'm just like,
I never cried. I never cried so much in my life. It was so weird. It was ugly. It was so ugly. Like, now that I look back on it, and I'm just like, wow, bitch. Wow, why are you so fucking emotional, bitch? Come on, really?
You was hella emotional, bro. I'm surprised you weren't sitting there rocking back and forth.
I was like, seriously? Because it was so weird. It was like, she had just came back, and it was like, her whole aura, her whole vibe had changed, and it was very cold and very dark, and I was just like, what the hell is going on? I don't know what's going on with you, but... yeah, this is it. This is it.
It was not expected, but you said
it was not expected.
You felt like something bad was about to happen, but she didn't think it was that extreme.
Yeah, because I knew she was kind of already ticked off at me before, before she left, on that trip. But I didn't think it was that bad. But I was like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? Something happened. But yeah, that was the beginning of a crazy ass summer, and it's just like, wow, I have come so far. So far. It is insane.
You had a sad ass summer though.
Yeah, there was nothing pristine about this summer. There was nothing pristine about it, nothing magical at all.
You had the summer blues.
The summer blues, which consisted of me. Listen, the summer blues, which consisted of me sleeping. I slept so much.
Mm-hmm.
I was always asleep. I was depressed, and that's the thing. After that happened, I became very depressed, right? I became very depressed because it was I was heartbroken. My ego was fucked up, right? Your self-confidence, all of that was just all over the place. And I literally had to rebuild myself up and pick myself up. Wait, Ariana, hold up. Now you a bad bitch. Been one since day one. What's up? Get your shit together.
Get your mind right.
Get your mind right. Go ahead and cry. Go ahead and let it out. But get your shit back together so you can get back on this treadmill. Get back on this thing called life, because you are missing out. But I just think, that whole situation was just a really big learning lesson for me.
For sure. I agree.
I had to learn a lot. Yeah. Fast. I don't know. And I was just like, it really showed me that, like, no matter what, no matter how much you love a person, care about a person, you always have to put yourself first. You always have to fuck with yourself harder than anyone else, because no one really will. And, I'm not, saying she's a bad person and she's this and she's that. We're not going to sit up here and attack her. That we're not going to do. We're not going to do that to my baby mama. We're not going to do that at all, because I'm pretty sure she's a good person and she has her own things going on right now that I probably don't know about. So we're not gonna make her out to be the villain, which is something that she's not. But I just want to reflect and think back on what I was going through at that time. And I just want to thank you. I don't think I ever really told you this, but I just want to thank you for, like, being there for me, because I was really fucked up.
Yeah, you were, but I'm glad I was able to be there, but I was running out of words to say. Shit.
I was really fucked up.
Sometimes you gotta take those big L's to really.
Yeah, it was like a big sloppy L. Because it was like, I didn't see it coming. I did not see it coming. I was like, wait a minute. She just fucking broke up with me. She just fucking left me. I know she did. Because it was so... She did it so smooth, though. Like, the last time I saw her, it was kind of like, yeah, she was twiddling her thumbs and playing with her feet, and I don't think we can work this out. I'm like, okay, so are we done? Are we just done? You know what I mean? Like, are we done right now? We just like done.
You need a break?
Yeah, I'm not upset at her. I'm not mad at her. I just think that whole situation could have been handled with a little more tact, with a little more open, clear, honest communication, which was what I was seeking. Because I'm big on communication. You can tell me, hey, Ariana, I'm going to have to take a pause right now because I have a lot going on and I have things that I need to do on my own and figure them out. And I would have, like, stepped back and gave her space and would have been like, yo, cool, but it just was like kind of not, it wasn't, I don't know, like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
It could have been handled differently.
Yeah, it could have been handled differently. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna sit up here and bother you about the rest of my shit over at your house. I'm just not, like, let's just not do that. But, look at me. I've came a long way. We're heading into the new year. It's fall. I'm still that bitch. I'm still that bad bitch. So yeah, here we are. Going into the new year, things are looking up for me. I'm still that bad bitch like I am. Ain't nothing changed. My coin my coin is good. That, you know what? That was, like, I guess, like, the light at the end of the tunnel. Out of, like, all of this shit this summer, I got hit with a pretty decent raise after all that I was going through.
Bitch, you got hit with a raise of a lifetime.
A fucking lifetime.
Ain't nobody else gonna ever give you a raise like that. I hope you never quit.
Okay.
Just an FYI. That's not normal. In case you were thinking that.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. So I was like, shit, what do I know? My girlfriend breaks up with me. I go to Miami. I get my camera stolen. I come back. I get served with papers. Whoo, my whole life is just hitting me fast. They're suing me like I'm fucking Lauryn Hill. Like, who are you to sue a person twice?
Bro, listen. They going off the chain.
Who are you to sue a person twice? It still don't get any money.
Right. You ain't filming it first, huh? Let me hit a little harder. Let me knock a little bit longer. Let me get somebody who gonna come. Morning news, snow. Knock on that door.
Yeah, Miss Sullivan. Miss Sullivan, is that you? Are you in the house?
All right.
Like, seriously, who the fuck do they think I am? Like, Mary J. Blige, Lauryn Hill?
Bitch, how many concerts did you miss?
Right? Well, it says that you haven't paid taxes since 2015.
Well, I can't pay my taxes because I ain't showed up to perform.
Right. Oh my God. But yeah. Oh, Jesus, that whole thing. You know, I have no hard feelings towards her whatsoever. I still love her. I still care about her. But, a bitch gon' bitch. A bitch gon' do what she gon' do, you know? Because I'm still that what?
Yeah, you want that nigga that night now. As you did have an ugly cry.
I wasn't that bitch that night.
Be humble now. I'm happy you done moved. Forget where you came from.
Because I had the most ugliest cry.
Right, it was... I told you, I thought so unhappy.
I was like...
You can't catch your breath.
Fuck you.
I know it was night, and she wrote it down your face.
She left me. She took the kids.
Yes, bro, you was just like, I don't understand what happened. And I'm like, no, she's cool. She's just, need time to relax, time for herself. No, she's bringing my hair with me.
What?
He was like, no, she thought you broke up with me. And I was trying to convince you otherwise. I don't know why, but... Should have known when I picked up the phone.
Listen. I think what really did it for me was like looking at all of my clothes that night, and I was like, you know what? I never thought that I had this much stuff over there. And I kept saying to myself, I was like, all right, if she gave me back my fucking dick, if she gave me back my dick, then that means that she is done with me and that she does not plan on having sex with me anytime soon. I was like,
the only thing you was thinking.
Right. I was like, shit, if my dick is here, she's done with me. If my dick is not here, then we cool.
No.
Then we cool. Then we cool.
She done gave you that back too? Oh, she don't want nothing.
Yeah, she doesn't want anything. She's good.
That was the icing on the cake?
That was the icing on the cake. I was like, yeah. No, and the condoms, Rihanna.
Oh, God.
And the lube. I was like, yo, I didn't ask for all this.
But she gave you your condom.
Yeah, she didn't give me the food bag, but I was like, yo, I didn't ask for all of this. I did not ask for all of this. Why are you doing this?
Got me going home with all the business.
Right, going home with all my business. I didn't ask for this. I told you I was going to come back and get it later. Yeah. But, yeah, shit. I'm just so glad I'm in such, like, a better headspace where I can, like, talk about this now and, like, laugh about it because, baby, I was fucked up.
You was beyond fucked up.
I'm
glad, too. I was tired of listening to you.
I was fucked up. Oh, my God. But, yeah, man, I hope she's doing well. I wish her well. I still care about her. I still love her, so we're not going to put her down. But, yeah, I mean... Fuck, like, things do fall apart.
Them bitches crumble sometimes.
Like the fucking tower, just... Like, yeah, bitch, we gonna come and destroy your shit.
2019 was setting standard. If this person ain't give you the ugly cry, when they gave you your shit back, you didn't love them.
Oh, yeah, that's the new standard, bitch. If you don't have me crying... But it was so weird. I'm going to get off because I have shit to do. Listen, it was so weird because it came out of nowhere. Because I swear to God, like after I left her place or whatever, I was like, oh shit, I feel good. We had a nice little talk. We good. We on good terms, blah, blah, blah. And then I get home and I put my shit down, which pissed me off because I didn't even know where to put my shit back. Like, yeah, it's my shit, but I'm like, where does this even go? I'm like, where is this? I didn't even know all this was over there. I'm like, this is just too much shit. So I look. That's when it hit me when I was looking at my shit, and I was like, wait a minute, this girl done broke up with me.
Quick, fast, in a hurry.
Right, and ran off and shut the door.
I'm proud of you, though. You was able to get through a horrific time in your life.
Fucking terrible. It was a fucking terrible time. It was so terrible. Like, after I went on my vacation to Thailand, I came back. I went to Governor's Ball for like, bitch, I was at Governor's Ball for like 4 hours. And I was like, you know what? All these fucking teens here. I'm not having a good time. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home.
Well, 2019.
2019 is about to be lit. It's about to be fucking lit.
You owe it to yourself.
Yeah, because there was nothing fucking pristine about my summer. Nothing pristine.
I hope you're having an amazing day and you're braving the weather. I know that you're on your way home from getting your own birthday present, which is awesome. So I hope you get home safe and you're having a good day and you enjoy this day because it's yours. So, happy birthday, babe.
We are gonna be nice. I'm not upset at her. I'm pretty sure she's listening. You know, hey girl, I'm not mad at you, my little Thundercat. You know, I hope you're doing well. I miss you. I still love you like the true dyke that I am. But yeah, guys, so this was Dungeons, Skeletons, and Goons. I hoped you liked this, and this is just a reminder that, you know, you gotta love yourself. You gotta put yourself first because things do fall apart, and that's where we're heading on the next episode. I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much. Annoying Artist here. Good night from Manhattan. Bye.